some light on in here. Oh! How about that for work light? I'll probably get one more, maybe a smaller one, and put it right here. But right now, this is perfect for me. Yeah. Anyways, just a little update there. I got some new work lights. These were 15 bucks each at Home Depot. Yeah. But that's not what we're talking about today. I need more light back there. Today, got a little bit of money to spend. I sold the riding lawnmower project. I just, so that thing's gone. I didn't quite break even on it, but I got rid of it for 200 bucks pretty quick. I probably could have sold it for more, but missing the mower deck, it really wasn't worth all that much. So I shipped it off. Someone came and picked it up yesterday. And in the meantime, I've been, as you guys know, working on ordering computer parts and getting I'm going to be building a new computer. So I've been selling a few things for computer part money, but I got a pretty good paycheck coming up, so got a little bit of money to spend, and I kind of want to get something. Well, I want to go to the junkyard and see if I can find a couple things I've been looking for the junkyard truck. I'm kind of on a random tangent here, so I apologize. But I want to go to the junkyard and see what we can find. There's a few things that I'm after. And because I bought this truck from the junkyard, I mostly want to use junkyard parts, but I do have one newer part. We'll see how good this is. This is one of those Ford GM HEI conversion distributors for the 302. So what I'm hoping to find is some kind of 4-barrel intake off a 302 and some kind of carburetor that we can fix up. So I got a little bit of money to spend to get these parts, and I want to get it so we can get some content up. My computer is not totally dead, but it is getting to a point where I am having to start ordering some stuff to make a new one. I don't do the off-the-shelf computer builds, off-the-shelf computer systems. I build my own. So that's why I'm like ordering parts, because we're going to build a whole new computer. And we'll clean this bench off really good, and we'll work out here, and we'll build this bastard right here on the workbench. I think you guys might enjoy the video. Some of you won't know what the hell I'm talking about, but that's okay. But we're going to build something cool and make a video on it. But anyways, today's going to be a junkyard video. And we're going to see what we can find. So we're going to hop into the 82 diesel bullnose. And we're going to go on down to the junkyard and see what we can find. I'm going to put together a little tool bag. Actually, my tool bag is in the truck. And I'm going to get some sockets that I think I need. I might actually bring... I haven't used these in a while. I might just bring these. Are you missing anything out of these? Just a 13/16, but what I'm after, I don't think I'll need 13/16. I love this new thing I got here, so I can actually put parts up here. Distributor, I got a spare window motor for the Fusion. I've got a couple parts here for the neighbor's Tacoma. I'll be doing a video on that, hopefully. And this is an intercooler project for the bullnose that we're going to be driving, and that's a spare cabin air filter for the Fusion. And I got a Cummins gasket kit up here, so, and my books and stuff I can kind of put up there. So this thing here actually doesn't really belong there. I normally have it up there, but I have to go through that, and I just haven't done it. So anyways, what we got here, we're missing a 13. I don't know if I really like that, because I'm probably going to need that 13. Yeah, so I'm going to put together a toolkit, bring a impact and maybe just a battery. I got all these big boy right here, the big boys. These are ready to rock, all charged up. So I'm going to have to get a bigger one of these. I got all my chargers. Got 2 DeWalt's, 2 Horror Freights, and I have this one here for a Milwaukee deal that I really don't buy a lot of stuff for. Anyways, enough jibber jabber. I'm going to put together some tools. This will probably be nice to have, especially with kind of what we're after. Maybe a flathead. Yeah, so I'm kind of after, what am I after? I want to try and get a rear sway bar from a truck that's got a 8.8. Because I want to put sway bars on my truck, because it's not off-road all the time, and it's mostly on-road, and I like to have a little bit more of a stable ride, and I think a sway bar will actually take a lot of the slop out of the steering, because when you turn it, it rocks because it's got kind of soft suspension. So that's something I'd like to look for. So I've got kind of a budget of somewhere around $200. So look, intake manifold, some kind of 4-barrel carburetor, whether it be a Holly or maybe a Edelbrock, and then a sway bar. And the sway bar we don't really need, but I would like to get something so we can start cleaning a couple things up and get the 85 converted to a carb, which, I'm just done with the EFI, the archaic EFI system, and I just kind of want to do this on the cheap. I just want to get it to run so I can move on from the engine shenanigans and get onto doing other things that I want to do to that truck, like putting accessories in, and I want to get tires for it. But, I don't want to put any money into any of that stuff until the engine is, happy. And the cat wants to come out here because she hears me, but I'm not letting her out. I only got one of these crappy things. Remind me to buy a new wheelbarrow. Oh, we're headed this way, so let's see what we got. I thought it was like a Jeep pickup truck or something, but someone hack impacted it. Okay, I don't like their new setup. They got the ass ends facing that way, so now we have to go through the valley of death. Anybody see any bullnoses? Oh, there's one. Let's see what we got. So we need a 302 intake manifold. Hopefully we can find something with a 4-barrel. Uh-oh. And look. I remember I've picked this one. This one's kind of a turd. Let's see. Do we have a sway bar? No. It does have an 8.8. Yeah. There's this one. Let's go peruse. Hopefully nobody snatches my bag. That would be annoying. And those orange top injectors are the ones I'm supposed to have in my 302, but I put 460 ones in there, and it loves it and it hates it. Let's see. Oh, look at this brick nose. That looks like a 460. It's got a 4-barrel manifold on it. Oh, she's a wonton. No anti-roll bar. Okay. Let's see. Just Chevys. I think I'm just gonna carry my bag and come back to this if I need it. We're probably not gonna find what I want to find out here, which is annoying. Let's see. Got a bullnose here. I don't know if this is a new one. It's an 86 F350, so it's probably just as a straight 6. You're like, ugh. This one's been gutted completely. Wow, someone took the whole bed. There's a bullnose there. I'm gonna go pick that one. This crew cab, I think, has been out here for a while. Oh, it's got a not gonna starty eye. It's been kind of picked through. It's got a custom Carpe kit in here. Okay, nothing. Nothing interesting. Look at this sway bar on that guy. Jeez. Thought about pulling those dually fenders off, but I don't want to risk, breaking them. What is this one? Oh, 460. Anything special in here? Nope. Is this a one-ton as well? It's got an anti-roll bar, but that'll be too big. Let's see. Let's take a look at this black one. What we got? That looks like a EFI truck. Might have to buy all new stuff. I just don't want to spend any more money on the EFI and then have it just not work. Continue to not work how I want it to. Let's see. This one's got a sway bar up front. Ooh, it's got a rear sway bar. Yep, on an 8.8. We might take this sway bar. It's pretty solid where it's mounted, so yeah, we'll take that one. Let's go peruse. There's not a lot of people out here, so hopefully my stuff stays there. Kind of risky. There's like parts there. Let's go look at some of these other Fords up here. I would just shit if there was a Dana 44 with a sway bar. I'll take that too. Oh, TTB truck and TTB. This is the arrow nose. Now that one truck at least has a sway bar. And 1-ton truck. One time I'm actually wanting to get a carburetor set up. It don't exist. There's another intake manifold that has injectors I need. It's $8 an injector here. I don't want to put any money into that. I'm definitely taking that rear sway bar on that other truck. Okay. Kind of lackluster in the carburetor defense. Ugh, Street 6. I'm sorry, but I get incredibly disappointed when I see a straight 6. Especially in like a 1-ton truck. It's like, ugh. Let's go snag that sway bar. This one's got a front sway bar, but it won't work with my straight axle. That one has a rear one. Okay, let's go find that one truck we parked at. Where is it, tube? I think it's this one right here. I keep walking in that cobwebs. Oh, nice tailgate. Okay, our stuff's still there. Gotta put my keys in here because I don't want them falling out. What's nice about these sway bars is, I mean, and the bracket, it's kind of universal, and really all you got to do is just get a energy suspension kit just for this size bar, and it'll fit that bracket and U-bolt. That's what I did when I last had one of these, but I don't know how I got it to fit on the 9-inch when I had it. Now I've got an 8.8. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll that's where it gets mounted. I'm lifted quite a bit in the back of my truck, so what we might end up doing is take these links and we'll flip them, and then we'll maybe get some kind of mount and put it right in here, weld it, or I like to bolt it. You could actually take the shock mounts, the lower shock mounts from a TTB truck, and just drill some holes and bolt those in there. And then I think that's how we can get a bit of a drop out of it. So what do we need to do? We need, good news is I brought vice grips, because we're probably going to need that up in here. I don't think I have a big enough. Well, I could probably put the auto nut rounder in there and then, you know, then rattle that off with the impact. Let's see. I think those are like a 15. I'm gonna get 2 over there. Let's get the bracketry off. Yikes. Haven't been to the junkyard in a very long time. I figured you guys were well overdue for a video. Okay, let's try and get this off. The GoPro is really bad with the lighting, so I bet you guys can't see it. Fuck all. Fiddle. Lose track of where those are. Oh God, I got rocks going into my side here. Get off of there. Oh, we're on a brake line. Okay, hang on, tubes. I think I'll just rattle off there. Hey, that worked pretty good. Good, the bolt's not seized up in there. Okay, this is stupid. Oh, that side don't have a washer. So someone's gonna be like, you know, sway bars limit your suspension travel, and it's like, yeah, that's the whole point.
see so many, you know, people on like bleeping Jeep. Almost every single one of them has got a sway bar, or they are actively looking for some kind of sway bar kit. Yeah. Yeah, I think you can turn these and then put a mount. In fact, I think we might even grab a shock mount. Let's do that while we're here. Because I think what we can do is put a shock mount on here and then bolt it to the bottom side of the frame instead of going on the side of the frame. That'll give us, what would that give us? So if we come from here down about here, that's about 4 or 5 inches. That might work. You know, if we have to make longer ones, and we could even make our own links and make them like quick disconnects. Just disconnect one side and swing the link away. So, you know, we could do something like that. Just, yeah, so let's take this. I'm gonna put the hardware, the bracket stuff up there, and then if our wheelbarrow is still over there, we'll throw this in there. So that wasn't too bad. Gotta love impact. Set a pretty clean cab for the most part. Yeah, it's better than my 82. My 82 is a basket case, but you know, whatever. It's got a clock. I wonder if I should grab the clock. I don't know. I don't have anything to test it. This is definitely a computer truck. Yeah. Is there anything good on here? Not really. Hola. Ooh, it's got Motocraft plugs in it. Probably original. Yeah. That's been out before. Wonder why. Ka-chunk, chunk. Ooh. AC might actually still work. Well, I gave up on trying to get those shock mounts. It was being a little difficult. I don't have anything to take the pressure off the spring, so we'll think of something. I'm just kind of peeking around, seeing what we got here. Bunch of crap. Yeah, this is a EFI truck with the no options for just plain Jane heater stuff. That's all messed up. Oh, it had a performance air filter on it. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm just not so sure what I'm gonna do with that V8. Yep, that thing's locked up. Locked up probably a long time ago. Let's peruse the brick nose. Seemed like a lot of these trucks got those yellow shocks. It's like almost every truck out here has that. This is the original radiator hose. Someone had some interesting wiring stuff going on. Yeah, damn. I only bought brought the tools that I thought I would need for what I planned on getting. And the only thing we got so far is that sway bar, which that was at least one thing I wanted to try and get. What if one of these vans had a 302 with a... I doubt it would have a 4-barrel. You know, all the time you spend looking for that kind of stuff, you might as well just buy a brand new. That's got a 2-barrel on it. Could we just put a 2-barrel on it? That's got a lot of goofy crap on it though. And then, you know, the EGR, I don't want any of that crap. Could we get rid of that? Do we really need it? What if we just put a 2-barrel on it? It's about, I don't know, 30 bucks for a manifold, and then what was it? I think another 20 or something for a carburetor. That'd probably be about 25 bucks. Oh, you know what? No, we don't want this one. It's got it's an idle air control valve, so that's probably some kind of, yeah, it's when they started going that computer controlled, half computer controlled nonsense. That just had a 5.4 in it. Let's see, are there any other old vans out here? I mean, I'm gonna go take a peek. I'm gonna grab my stuff so somebody doesn't walk off with it. Now let's go see if we can find a 302 van. If I had the money, I would take this whole setup. Look at that. It's got Super Duty axles, just leaf spring it. Man, I think that would be too much for a 150 frame. Just ride like shit. Even it already has a pretty firm ride to it, so yeah, this has got all kinds of scabby wiring stuff going on, like somebody that was in a hurry. Ugh, yeah, it's a 5-speed truck, I think. I think it's got a ZF5 for a 5.4. Yeah. Ugh. I'm gonna go look around. I'm gonna go look at some, now think about it, we need a 302 with a carburetor setup. 302s aren't just in trucks. I'm gonna go find some Mustangs and some other vehicles with 302s that have the, they got a carburetor and intake manifold. Let's go peruse. Why? That looks like a 302. I'm thinking, what would it hurt to just do a 2-barrel? It's a stock engine. We're obviously missing a carburetor, but we can always get a 2-barrel carburetor. It's like, I'm thinking, why don't we get some things off of this and just rip this out of here. I think this will be a quick one. Let's see, is that an air tube they're gonna get in our way? We'll yank this out of here. 16. We might keep that bolt, so throw it in my bag. Let's see, what do we need for this other guy? Is that a 14 that holds out? Okay. Let's see if we can get this out of the way. We don't need to keep this bolt. We don't need that. Some vacuum line. I'll get new stuff. Now this bracket. This is fun. I'm having fun. Except I need something to eat. So I'll probably do that afterwards here. We'll just get all this crap up and out of the way. Some vacuum on. Get out of my way. Okay, so we need to get that guy off. Here's the rest of our get up here. Egr Spacer. I don't know, should we take this? It's got another port for a vacuum manifold. I might take this. And we might, no. I might get a different one that will block off this port. Yeah, we'll think of something. At least for now. We'll put some heat on it when we get home and get it off of there. So I want to put a different fitting in there. Looks like these bolts are about all the same. Do we want to try it? Man, I don't know if anybody was around for when I did my 302 or 351 intake manifold upgrade. That thing was on there. Is this cast iron? This is cast iron. That's gonna be. So let's see. The old Bill's T-Max rumble. Those lines were rotting away anyways. Almost got it. Oh, you guys are falling. It's so close. They got a hubcap that goes over them and they're open end. Oh, gotcha, bitch. I'll put you guys on the charger here soon. Oh, there's our intake manifold. So, some people are going to be like, oh, why you do that? Well, we're going to do it because back when I was building this truck, or started building it, and I did the whole 4BT thing, mostly just for, you know, sort of a power and fuel economy improvement. And the fact that it's also cool. And the fact that my 351 that was in the truck was pretty clapped out. So it needed an engine anyways. Back then, there were some guys that were like, well, you know, I've got a 302 with a 4-speed and a 2-barrel carburetor, and I get 26 miles to the gallon. So, I was thinking, let's put a factory 2-barrel carburetor intake on there. We'll get a Motorcraft 2-barrel carburetor. Probably, I would like to find one from the junkyard, rebuild it, you know, set it up factory. If I have to buy it, I'd like to not buy a new one because it's kind of expensive. I kind of want to keep this truck build, and I want to keep the truck build on the cheap. And we're not talking about this one. I'll show you what truck we're talking about, or what this is going into. But I want to see, you know, I'm going to put a 5-speed in there, I think, eventually. If I can find another M5OD, I'll probably put that in there. If I find a, you know, 4-wheel drive ZF5, oh, that's a whole nother can of worms. I can't take the one out of this and put it in the other truck. Need to find a 2-wheel drive 5-speed. Hey, kitty! I'm thinking we'll do a manual swap on the other truck. 2-barrel carburetor. And that engine's in pretty good shape, so I think it would you know, get the carburetor tuning just right. I think it should run pretty damn good. So we're gonna test that, see if that thing gets 26 miles to the gallon. This gets between 22 and 25. And I got 410s, 5-speed, and I'm also on 35s, and I get that kind of mileage. So yeah, I don't think you're gonna get that with a gas engine. Yeah, we got our sway bar. I gotta eat. I was gonna go out to eat, but I got food at home, so I'm gonna eat something, take a little break, and I think what we're gonna do is just for kicks, because the bushings on this are kinda, yeah, they're not too wore out. Let's put it on this truck and see where the links meet up. And I kind of want to see if we can try it out with the way those links are right now, and with the lift I have on this. Because if we can get that to work without doing any modifications right off the bat, I want to see how much of an effect that has on this truck. Let me show you the truck that intake manifold's going into. This guy right here. This is the 85. First year for fuel injection, and I'm just having some issues with the fuel injection. I really just want to put a carburetor on it so I can tweak it and do whatever I want. If I want to do some mods to it, I can. There goes Mike Peel. But yeah, so we're gonna put that into this, and then, you know, once we get that all dialed in, then we can move on to stuff like getting rid of these mirrors, get some tires, clean up the wheels, start doing some cool stuff to the truck, huh? Yeah? Well guys, that'll be it for this video, and the next one, I'll get out the 4K camera and we'll hop under the truck. Hopefully it doesn't rain on us. It's been pretty good so far. Only poured down a little bit when I came home. You look like a mountain lion. Look at you. What do you see? You see a bug? Huh? What do you see? But anyways, till the next video. Catch you guys next time.